Hello, my makeup loving friends. Yes, I have a bare face. You know, it is a little bit scary. That does mean that I'm going to try and recreate a makeup look. And I laugh because I'm like, this is not gonna go well. Like, I feel it, I can feel it in my bones. It's not gonna go well. This was put forward to me by my beautiful friend Rebecca. She has her own YouTube channel. I will link it down below. And she tagged me in this picture. It's from an Instagrammer called Angy Cuen. And I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. Oh, I'm trying my best. But she did this beautiful look. And Rebecca was like, why don't you try to do that? And I was like, the reason why I don't is because I don't have the skills. That's the primary reason. But I figured, screw it, I'll try it, I'll make it into a video. We can all laugh about my ineptitude, question why I'm even bothering doing a YouTube channel, because I don't really have any skills to share. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But if you want to see me try to recreate that, then this is a video for you. If not, why not? Do you not love me? It hurts my feelings, and there's only so much emotional trauma a girl can really undertake. But I have several palettes because you see in her picture I think she's Spanish or Portuguese. I'm not really sure, but she said she used pigments. Now I don't have those pigments because, well, all of my stuff is in Carlo. I've mentioned this 5,000 times because I find it emotionally very difficult, but I have a lot of palettes here that I think I could dip into for these things. So I have the Jungle Rock palette and the Trendy in Tokyo palette, which I used in a recent video in my Makeup and Murder where I was talking about Edmund Kemper. I will link that down below in the description box. I'm still testing these out to see what I think of them. That is coming up in a review roundup. I have the Lois Cosmetics Gone Rogue palette, which I have reviewed on my channel and I love. Again, I'll put that down below. I have the Melt Radioactive palette. Again, I've used that and I've reviewed it. Link down below. I have the BPerfect Carnival XL palette, which I got in a recent haul. I had the previous one, but I didn't have the new one, so I was like, I think I need this. I mean, I don't, but I will convince myself that I need things that I really, really don't. It's a talent, quite frankly. But let's get straight into it. I have already primed the eyelids, so you know, I'm getting somewhere with it. I think I am going to go into the Radioactive palette first. I have this little Juvia's Place brush that I got as part of my haul. Excuse me, I feel like I'm going to sneeze, but I really don't want to. I will link the haul video down below. It is truly terrifying. Like, I have distinct problems. But it seems like a nice little brush that I can do this with. And I'm going to go into the shade Neon, which is this shade, but I'm also going to go into the Trendy in Tokyo palette by BH Cosmetics. Sorry, it's getting a lot of love. And I'm going to go into Tempura, which is like a light yellow. It's at the very bottom. And I figure if I mix that with Neon, it might give me the general look that I'm going for. Might, but also might not. But let's do it. So then if I look at the picture, the next thing she kind of has is like this kind of deeper purple here. Although there's actually a sort of a, yeah, no, there's like a deeper purple. So I think what I'm going to do is cry. I'm going to go into the Lois Gone Rogue palette. And I'm going to go into Non-Conformist and I'm going to mix it with Underdog. Again, using the same brush because I am lazy as sin. Very bad. Very, very bad. Quite a cool toned purple. And while it is cool toned in the picture, I think there's a slight bit more orange to it. Which sounds like a juxtaposition, but I mean... I don't even know why I'm trying to recreate this look, because I don't have shades to do it. So this is weird. What am I doing? What am I thinking? Clearly not thinking at all. That's the problem. Oh well. I'm going to take this Morphe M433, it's a clean brush, and I'm just going to sweep between the yellow and the purple. I'm picking up a little bit more of that and just popping it on. So the next thing she does is sort of like a pink out towards here. Whew, what am I doing? So out of my depth. And it's probably too bright a pink here, but what I'll do is I'll mix it then with the Lois. Yeah. So I'm going to take this shade from the Trendy in Tokyo. It's called Emoji, and I'm going to mix it with the Lois Cosmetics Misfit. I probably won't even use all the palettes that I put out here, but I'm like, better be safe than sorry. That is not what that phrase was meant for. That was for actual emergencies, you big weirdo. Sorry, Angy Cuen. Not that you know me or care, but you know. I'm gonna go into the BPerfect, and there's the shade Persuasion. Oh Jesus, this is such a big palette. And that might work, so I'll smoosh that on as well. Oh God, I have so much makeup in front of me. It's kind of stressing me out. So I'm just mixing all of those shades. I'm apparently managing to put my colour switch onto the ground. So, you know, it's all working out really well here. So I'm taking the Morphe M433 again, and I put it through the colour switch, and I'm actually going to pick up all three of those colours from those three palettes. What am I even doing? Who knows? I certainly don't, and I'm just going to do a little smooshy. Technical terms. Doing? Why can't you do things right? Given one thing to do, Teresa, you can't even do it properly. Oh my God. That is not a good blend. It's a terrible blend. That makes grown men weak. And not because they're like, that's beautiful, they're just like, what have you done? Okay, I feel better now. I feel better about my life choices. Whew. Was anybody else just kind of like, what on earth? Okay, so it seems that the next thing she has kind of done has been to kind of cut the crease. So I'm going to do that off camera because quite frankly, you'll be bored. And I will see you guys back in a little bit. Do I look suitably terrifying? I've cut the crease. I'm looking at the picture again because naturally that's what I'm attempting to do. I'm not 100% certain as to how I'm going to create that colour. I honestly don't think I can, which is a bit frustrating, but you know, it is what it is. I don't think there's anything in the Carnival palette that I can use. I think the most that I can maybe do is, I don't even know. I'm so nervous of this. Like, this is so yeah. I'm so nervous of this. Like, why am I doing this? Why did I think this was a good idea? This is a terrible idea. Rebecca, I love you, but you're a horrible person. There, I got my Jessup 2370 detail shader because I'm actually going to try and do this now. What am I even doing? Christ, this is awful. This is the worst. Okay, stop whinging. Okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to go into the BH Cosmetics Trendy in Tokyo, and I'm just going to go into Tempura. That's, I think, as close as I can get. And then cry. Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, obviously. Pray for me. It'll have to do. It'll have to do. I'm taking the Jessup JE07 Smoky eyeshadow brush. It should be good to pack on more of that shade. So again, just using the exact same shade, and I'm smashing it onto the lid in as much as I possibly can. I think what's interesting about her pictures, there isn't like a clean line of a cut crease. She's kind of blended it a bit, which I will do later. That's future Teresa's problem. I leave a lot to her to deal with. Even my brushes are rebelling against me now. They're like, no, bish, no. You're not allowed to do this. Yeah, I'm definitely struggling to get that to stick. But look, it is what it is. Oof, God, it's like feathering something dreadful on my eyelids. I'm gonna take this Morphe M535 and just loosely kind of brush. I'm gonna take a bit more of that shade, which don't know if you can see, but you can kind of tell I've been digging into that quite a bit. Just to let you know, full transparency. Obviously, I still have to play with this more to try and figure out what I think of it. But it has sentimental value because it's a gift, so. Going into the shading brush again. Just kind of pack a bit more on. It doesn't seem to want to stick. Might be that the concealer is too much of a wet base, but I've used this concealer an awful lot on other things. So. Oh well, I'll blame it on that, and this is all a disaster. I'm trying, Rebecca, I am trying. And whinging. Oh god. Why am I so bad at makeup? Why am I so bad at makeup and have a channel? That's ridiculous. I shouldn't keep it going. Leave it to the actual people who know what they're doing. Okay, so the next thing is like a darker green, which I have a few of. Yeah, so I'm going to take the detail shader brush again, 237, and I'm just going to shove it through this. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of Venomous from the Jungle Rock palette, and I'm going to mix it with the shade Bamboo from the Trendy in Tokyo palette. So let's give that a go. So now I am taking Morphe Jeffree Star JS12. I'm going to attempt to blend between the two. I'm going to take up a little bit of that Tempura shade. Just going to switch between them. Just can't seem to really get much to stick there for some reason. Who knows? Who knows? I certainly don't. And then there's a sort of a bluish purple. So let me see. I'm going to take this detail shader again. And that goes all the way out to the outer edge. Oh Christ, we're starting to get somewhere. Although I still maintain this isn't very good. Fortunately, it is what it is. I'm sorry if you came to this channel thinking you would learn things. You haven't, and that is the lot that we have in life now. I'm sorry. Just trying to go through palettes to see how I can get that exact sort of shade. It's going to be a lot of me swishing around in things that I probably shouldn't be. Oh well. So there is a shade in the Carnival XL Pro. Sorry, I have to look at it like this. And it's called Mood. Excuse me while I try and show you. It's that one there. I think if I use that and mix it, excuse me, with the Trendy in Tokyo Kyoto shade, that might work. We shall see. We shall see. Bad makeup science. I don't know what I'm doing. Which is essentially standard for here, isn't it? I need to blend it yet, but I know that she also brought it kind of down here quite a bit. Christ. What am I doing? I don't really know. You know what? I just really want a nap now. I'm like, oh god, what am I doing? This is awful. I've not managed this at all. It's not even close to her thing at all. I'm like, how did you even manage to screw it up that much? I mean, it's kind of amazing that I've done that. I shouldn't be allowed to do these things. So I have my Sigma E42. Yeah, it is an E42 Precision Firm Blender. And yeah, I'm just gonna try and go between the bluey purple and the green. Which I think is probably too dark for green. And I'm actually gonna pick up those two shades, the Kyoto and Mood. Is it an exact recreation? No. Will it make that poor girl Angy Cuen sad? Probably. But also make me happy because she'll be like, look, there are people being stupid enough to try and recreate my things when they don't have the talent to do it. Fair, Angy Cuen, fair. I love how some people like blend and blend and blend for hours and I'm like, oh, I couldn't be bothered. I'm tired. Just lazy. Then you see, what's interesting is she doesn't have a harsh line around the rest of it. So I have to take a blending brush now to just try and sort that out. So I have this blending brush by Sigma, it's the E36, and I'm just going to do this. And question all of my life choices. Why do you do these things? Why are you so very bad at this? Why did you choose to do this video? You should stick to psychology. Cause this one's definitely not for you. Dinner and a show. Except you don't have dinner. Although I do hope you maybe brought snacks. Well, you should have said that at the beginning. Oh well. I actually feel a bit like I victimised poor Angy Cuen by ruining her eye look. I'm like, I am sorry. I am very, 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 very sorry. I don't think I can apologise for that. By the way, this is an E33, a detail diffuse crease. Yeah, I know it's for the crease, but I'm a renegade and I break rules, don't I? Except I don't, because I'm actually a terrible stickler for these. So I'm almost kind of there. I mean, again, like I said, is it an exact recreation? No. Why? Because I'm rubbish. Sorry, Angy Cuen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Angy Cuen. I screwed up your life's work. There, found the thing I was looking for. I'm taking the detail shader and I'm going back into Mood from the XL Pro and into Kyoto from the Trendy in Tokyo, and I'm just putting them on the lower lash line. Should I be doing that after I have put my base on? Probably. But like I said before, I'm a renegade. I do what I want, I do what I want, I do what I please. Is it the best? No. Is it the worst? Kind of. I'm going into the detail shader again, and I'm going into tempura again. God, I'd love some tempura. God, I'd love to go outside again. A lot of things I'd love. Just want to tack a little bit more there. I will, by the way, be cleaning all of this up. And yes, Rebecca, I'm going to be using face wipes, whether you like it or not. Mwah! I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person. Using my makeup wipes. Like they're a viable thing. Okay, pretty much almost done now. She has put kind of that colour on the waterline. Obviously, I don't have that as a liner colour. But I do have a white liner somewhere in here hiding. White liner. White liner, white liner. Christ. Why can't I have nice things? Why do I keep losing things? It probably isn't helpful that I'm looking at this when I have my glasses on. Right, I have this NARS eyeliner pencil and it is in a white shade. Does it say what? It doesn't say exactly what the colour is, which is a bit of a pity, but meh, whatever. I am just going to put that on the waterline and then I'm going to pack on that yellow shade onto the waterline. Oh man, some of that blue is coming up there. Get off! I don't want you there. Is this the liner that you are looking for? No, no it is not. Go away. Kindly buzz right off. God, I'm feeling so sassy these days. Blame it on Elena. She's just like the sass queen. And I just don't want to be her. I want to be Elena. Again, I will link her channel down below because I feel like it and it's my channel and I can do what I want. And I want to support my friends. Not that, well, like, she doesn't really need me because she has way more subscribers than I do. And she's way more talented. So, I don't know what she gets out of this friendship, but there you go. Right, so I put on a bit of the white liner and now we have to pray to the gods because that's where we're at. I think I can use the detail shader again because I'm filthy and gross. No. How am I single? I don't know. I truly don't know. So I've cleaned that. There's nothing coming up through it. And I'm going into that tempura shade again. And I'm going to shove it onto my eyelids. Well, not eyelids, waterline. Close enough. How much of it will go into my eyeball? I don't know. Gosh, it's so hard to put on. Sorry if this is grossing you out, by the way. I'm just like shoving things into my eyes. This is not going to end well. This is good as it's going to get. I think I might have a liner. It might be semi-helpful. Yeah, I think I might see. I have a liner here. It's green, but screw it, it'll work. It's the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on pencil in the shade Jolt. Because I'm just not getting much pigment off that at all. You will do. Actually, you're pretty okay. Doesn't give as much pigment as I would like. God's sake. So I'm essentially just going to go now. I'm going to put on the rest of my face, put on some lashes, question my life choices, and I'll see you back here in a second with the overall finished look. I'm back. I've done the rest of the makeup. So let's remind ourselves what I was trying to recreate. I didn't do very well. I did try, you know, the thought was there. I think if I'd had the right sort of shadows, it might have worked a bit better. But I was dealing with fairly limited supplies, and that is the excuse I am going to stick to, but come hell or high water. But I guess I'll zoom you in now so you can actually see the eyes now that I have the lashes etc. on. It's not a massive difference, but my lord, do I ever depend on a lash to save my sizable arse. This is what it looks like all together. You can see some similarity between that and the original picture by Angy Cuen. Again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. The thought is there, but obviously I didn't have the exact shades that she had. I did try. I'll take the glasses off now so you can see it a little bit better, and ironically I can see less well. Okay guys, so that is it. I mean, I used a lot of palettes to attempt to make this be a thing. I used the Trendy in Tokyo, the Jungle Rock, the Gone Rogue, the Radioactive, and the Carnival XL Pro palette. So I mean, I really dug into some of the annals of the new stuff I got, which is terrifying, you know, that I'm like, oh, this is all like new makeup products. But that is essentially it. What do you guys think? How did I do? Be kind. It was tricky. I think, again, if I'd had the correct shades, it would have come out a little bit better. But that is essentially it. Do please like, comment, and subscribe. You can find me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, etc. All the details are in the description box. I'm very bad at speaking, apparently. Do please share, because sharing is caring, unless, of course, it's an STD, in which case, you know, like, wrap it up. Don't be gross. But that is it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.